live.
How are you today?
Not done that for a while, right?
I know, I nearly messed up there.
We actually haven't been live on a Saturday for a while, have we?
Well, not this time on a Saturday for a while.
Yeah.
We normally go live Saturday morning, our time, but it's now 7:30 p.m.
So we've been away. We're away for the weekend doing a bit of filming for a secret project that we can't say too much about, but we can say it's exciting times, right?
Yeah. We can tell you it's a TV project, secret TV, and that's it.
Yeah.
But it's finally putting all our expertise to good use, and in a much bigger capacity. So yeah, really exciting times.
Holly Dolly's on, Frida's on,
Happy
Derek Power's
days.
on.
Tony Nickelback.
Nickelback. Nickelback.
So yeah, weight loss for the weekend, should I say. We wanted to kind of just stop by. We've got about half an hour to kill.
Yeah.
So we thought, do you know what, let's get the cameras out and let's go live and chat to you guys about weight loss and see if we can help you just a little bit more leading into Sunday and to get ready for the summer.
Yeah. What's been great is recently when we've been answering comments, lots of people have been given a bit more detailed questions, which are great because we give a bit more detailed answers, and some people have been sharing their journeys, their method of getting there, which is helpful for others as well, because you don't always necessarily follow one journey, but ultimately the grand result is the most important thing. But yeah, we thought, you know what, we're going to throw some ideas out there, see if anybody needs any help.
Yeah, I think it all starts with absolutely deciding that you want to change your body. Now, all the other details come after this, but you have to sit down right now and say, do you know what, am I happy with my body? Yes or no, simple answer. And if you've got the answer to that, if the answer is yes, then great, keep doing what you're doing and love every step of the way. If the answer is no, you're not happy with your body, you want to change something about it, then you then have to decide, well, what is that change? Like, what is it about your body that you don't like? Therefore, what is the positive aspect of that? And what is the goal that you're going to be aiming towards?
And then once you've got that goal, you start to break it down to smaller chunks. Because you might have a grand goal, but you've got to look at that. Let's just say, what could you achieve over the next month, the next 2 months, the next 3 months? If you've got a massive goal of, I don't know, you want to drop, say, £100, that's a huge goal. You're looking at realistically 6 months to a year. So you'd want to break that down to chunks. What would I want to do every week? What do I want to do every month? And then so on and so forth.
Once you've got your bite-sized chunks of these little sort of tangible goals, and ultimately these are outcome-based goals, it's something that you aim towards, and it's like, have you achieved your goal or not? But once you've got that, you've then got to break it down into, well, what daily habits are required in order for me to get there? Because you don't have direct control over outcome-based goals, okay? You can try and influence them by changing your daily habits. So the only thing you have direct control over is your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. So control that first, your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Once you control that, you can then start to look at the things that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and by the end of the week or every Monday, you can weigh yourself in, you can get a tape measure around your waist, and you say, right, am I achieving the goals that I am set out to get? You know, these little bite-sized chunks that you've measured and say, right, I have to achieve these in order to achieve my big goal. If you achieve them each month, you get a good result, you say, great, well, these daily habits I've created, these daily actions are working for me, therefore I'm going to maintain them. If the results are not there, then you need to be changing your daily habits.
Make small goals attainable. There's someone further up in the comments, there have been so many comments since they said they want to lose 3 stone. Now 3 stone is fantastic to lose. It's quite a short-term goal, probably over 3 months realistically. So again, you'd look at daily habits, you'd look at your nutrition, look at your training. Now, when it comes down to it, if you're doing no training at all at the moment to start with, that's okay. Just by starting some, slight to moderate training is going to get the ball rolling. If you're already doing training, you might want to look at stepping your training up, because you want everything to be progressive and intense. So if you're working hard enough and making sure you continue to make the workouts harder as you achieve that, you're going to get results. Then your nutrition, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. So you need to start looking at your nutrition. Now, all in all, rather than us at the moment delving into your nutrition, no matter what stage of the journey you're on, we could go into, okay, well, what should be aiming for? Protein, carbs, fats, fibre, nutrients, vitamins and minerals, everything else. But because you're all going to be on different levels at the moment, I can guarantee, because we fall into this category as well, guarantee there are 1 or 2 things that you know you could do better on, that you can improve about your diet, but you're not doing at the moment because you enjoy your lifestyle. Life just gets in the way sometimes, or you don't see it as important. So if you're looking at your body, question number 1, if you're happy with your body, then great. If you're not, you want to make changes, then look at your diet and say, right, what do I already know that I should be changing and I'm not quite doing that just yet? And change that first. Once you've done those, like a few things, you can then delve more into a bit more of the nitty-gritty about nutrition, and you can make further changes.
You know, the comments are flying here on the Facebook. Somebody's talked about plateaus. So now, when you hit a plateau, whether it's a weight loss goal or just a training goal in general, you need to analyse what you've already been doing and look at ways of changing it, because your body will adapt. When you've been doing the same thing for too long, your body will become very good at doing that thing, and it'll become more efficient at doing that particular thing you're following. So you need to mix things up. So if you're doing a lot of cardio and not enough weights, just flip it over, do more weights, slightly less cardio. And you might want to change up the type of cardio you're doing, maybe do some HIIT training. It's all about what you've previously been doing, changing it up, making it intense and progressive, and you should get over that plateau no problem.
Just make sure that it is an actual plateau too, because we've seen a lot of people who say, oh, I've hit this plateau, and they're literally just, they've stayed the same weight for a week, and like, that's not a plateau. Your body has got time to adapt and whatnot. So I always say at least 2 weeks, just see, is it an actual plateau? Because sometimes your body just needs time to catch up. So don't jump the gun and change too much too soon either. I think all in all though, we have highlighted our step-by-step guide, you know, for beginners who are just looking to get into this, into our ebook, and we give that away for free. Most people, I say most people, we've got 4,000 people who have downloaded it already, and we get a lot of feedback from it to say this is amazing, we're getting fantastic results from this. We've dropped £10 already, £20 already, £30 already just by following this guideline. So if you think that you've got 10, 20, £30 to lose or more, then you can get the first few steps out the way and get on that results train very quickly, and now by downloading our ebook and just listen to the advice that we've got and apply it to your life, because it works.
Now you can get the ebook if you're on our Facebook page. Just go to our home page, you'll see it on the right hand side, there's a link there. If you're on YouTube, you can go to our website www.thekiltedcoaches.com, and you'll see the link there. Download the free ebook, boom, and you can get it. And the tips, they seem like simple tips, but when you apply them all at once, you get amazing results with them.
Yeah. A lot of people will download an ebook, read it and say, oh, that's really good, that's really interesting, but never actually apply it to their life. So if you're going to download it, please, 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 just take it step by step and say, right, I'm going to implement this one first. Once you get used to it, implement the next one, and just keep taking action, because results don't come from reading ebooks, results come from implementing the advice within the ebook.
Now, Paulina was very kind, gave us the donation on YouTube, so thank you, Paulina. We appreciate it, and we hope you are doing well.
Paulina's been with us for a wee while, hasn't she? She's always giving donations.
Was that a year ago we met Paulina? Paulina came over with her partner to Scotland. Was that
last year? We went to Stirling, didn't we?
Time flies, you know that, you forget.
Yeah, it definitely was there. It was about a year ago.
Wow. Time really does fly, right?
Yeah.
Let's check some of the comments. Michael Gills, by challenging my thoughts, beliefs and actions, I've taken my body from 293 to, oh, how far did he go? To 182, fantastic.
Wow, over £100. Well done, Michael.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. Someone just asked to love workout advice. In terms of the ebook, it's more diet and nutrition. If you want workout advice, you can follow our programs, or you can join our clan. There's loads of workout advice there. And you can join our clan at thekiltedcoaches.com/clan, and then actually when you go to the website to that particular link, there's information on different workouts. But ultimately, if you're looking for sort of free option, you can apply these very principles to any workout. And as long as it's regular, intense and progressive, you can make any workout work for you.
Yeah. Actually, we actually highlight that in the ebook, is no matter what type of exercise you prefer, just apply these principles to your form of exercise, and you get results. A lot of people kind of oh, but swimming's the best form, and classes are the best form, and cycling is the best form of exercise, dancing is the best form. There's lots of different forms of exercise, but if you want your body to continually change, you just have to apply, like Rob just said, it needs to be regular, it needs to be intense, and it needs to be progressive, and that's what a lot of people forget.
So if it was swimming, you'd have to then go regularly. You'd have to be swimming hard enough or non-stop enough to make it intense.
Yeah.
And then when that starts to get easy, you've got to progress it. So you're going to have to add things into your swimming routine. So you can apply the principles to any sort of activity and then still get amazing results.
Now, tonight we've got our secret project working tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So we have to get up in the morning and put our professional caps on. But for tonight, maybe non-professional.
I don't know my hand.
So we might just go out and have a whiskey or two tonight.
Why not? Let's see, watching you two helps make my day, Brenda. Oh, happy days, Brenda. Happy days. Amy Jane's one of our clan members. Chia seed pudding saved my life when I cut down on carbs.
Oh, see, somebody who's working on our secret project actually just told me about chia seed pudding, and I'd never heard of it. What's chia seed pudding? Apparently you just add milk or some type of fluid to chia seeds, and apparently if you leave it, they'll expand and burst, and it makes this sort of kind of like rice pudding, but it's chia seed pudding.
Ah, nice.
Well, I need to try that.
Well,
I'm not trying it yet.
now everybody knows about chia seed, chia, whatever it is. Yeah. I don't need to lose weight. I exercise most days and eat healthy. I was just here hoping, and then it got off. Take your professional kilts off, lads. Haha. We don't have our kilts on today, actually.
I know we've got jeans on
We've
today.
got jeans on, yeah. We're mortal today.
Chia is the best.
Paulina's asked, ever heard of the 7-day water fast, lads? I'm hoping you don't mean you're fasting from water. You mean just fasting from food and just drinking nothing but water for 7 days?
If you're just doing that, you really need to have medical supervision. Do not do that off the cuff, because any more than a day, really, any more than 24 hours, maybe even more than 36 hours with no food, you really want to be watching a bunch of stuff. Your body's going to go through so many changes. We're not saying it's bad for you, but because everybody comes with their own medical backgrounds and their own genetics, you really want to have medical supervision for any more than a couple of days.
7 days without food, yeah.
Only water,
yeah. Do you suggest changing diet and exercise all at once or start with one thing first? It depends what you're already doing. If you were not exercising at all, then introducing exercise and making some simple diet changes is great. Or vice versa, if your diet was terrible and you were exercising, make some more intensive diet changes and then do some subtle ones with training.
I think the most common thing for people to do, and that's probably where the question came from, is if somebody's going to change, I'm just going to do my diet and I'm going to introduce exercise later on, but they change everything about their diet. They change, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, the whole lot, and they end up going on crazy diets like no carbs or the keto diet, whatever it might be. And say, well, I'm doing it a stage at a time, we're going to diet first and then exercise. Our argument is that is 2 huge steps, and you're doing like a complete change in just 2 steps. Whereas our way of doing it is actually, you should build things up. So our online program is actually on a weekly basis. It's a 12-week program. So although we say change diet and exercise like right from the start, it's in stages. It's 12 steps rather than just 2 steps, what most people do.
Now, William was asking, how does one get started on a plan? So in general, you have to find a plan that works for you. Let's say, for example, you chose our plan, you went to our website and decided to join the clan. We've got multiple different plans that you could choose. If weight loss was your goal, we've got our Everlean program. If you wanted to gain weight, we've got our Lean Bulk. If you wanted to do a running program, we've got our Lean Runner. And then it's all about, once you select the program that's for you, you've got to prep yourself for it mentally and physically. Get the right clothing for it, get some nice healthy food in, get an idea of what it's going to cost you both mentally and physical, and get everything prepared. And then it's a case of start the plan and apply yourself, really. And that goes for any plan that you select.
Once you've got a plan, you stick to the damn plan.
Stick to the damn plan. I do my own thing, eat less, move more. So far I've lost 43 pounds.
Oh, well done. Happy days.
Basic principles.
Are there any supplements that would benefit me? Thanks, guys. Laurie, there are supplements that can be beneficial, but our advice is to start with your diet. Supplements are there to supplement, they're there to add in extra nutrients that you might be missing. It's certainly not to replace anything, and it's certainly not the wonder cure. So Yeah, start with your diet and just look at the very basics are look at your calorie content, then look at your macronutrient ratio, so your protein, fats and carbohydrates, and start with that.
Pam, she said, I'm glad to hear you have a healthy weight gain plan too. I high five that. If she ever has a burst tire, I'll high five that one too.
Is whey protein good for you?
Whey!
Absolutely. Whey protein is just protein. It's a conversation that we have quite regularly. And it's actually one of our 5 fat loss foods because of its convenience. So protein, I don't think it's much surprise that protein is essential for fat loss. You really want to be prioritising muscle mass or certainly muscle protein synthesis to build up metabolism, to build up your sort of ongoing energy expenditure. And protein is a key element to that, but there's only so much chicken, beef, fish and eggs that you can eat. When you start getting into things like protein smoothies and actually just quick release protein are very beneficial. So absolutely, whey protein is a very quick and easy and convenient way, and versatile way as well to get your protein in. So yes, whey protein that gets a thumbs up from us. You ever seen the ice cream?
Which one?
The protein ice cream. It's called Whey Hey.
Whey! Is that what that is? I have seen it, but I didn't know what it was. I'm not really an ice cream man. Hello from Nashville. Can you just say my name in your wonderful accent? What's the name?
What's the name?
Jennifer Conley? What is it?
Jennifer
Copley. Jennifer Copley. So Jennifer Copley.
Jennifer.
Hello.
I never heard the name Jennifer before. My sister's called Jennifer.
Yeah, of course, Jennifer.
The only person who calls her Jennifer is my gran.
Is that right?
Yeah.
She's in trouble just because she's...
No, it's just my gran calls. I'm always Stephen regardless of who it is, but Stephen, and it's Jennifer rather than Jenny, and it's Christopher rather than Chris.
Gotcha, yeah.
Christopher
Robin?
Way hey!
Way hey!
Me too, please. Everyone wants to say my name. Christopher Laguna or Laguana. I've been on a weight loss plateau for a year. Can you give some pointers on how I can break it? So Patrick Simmons. So without actually knowing your background, what you've been doing, your diet, and all the fine details, we can't really. However, if you haven't done already, please go and download our free ebook. Just go to our website, thekiltedcoaches.com, and it's right in front of you. Just pop your email in and we'll send it straight to you. Or our automated bot, our Autobot.
Autobots.
Our Autobot will send it to you. Look at the advice in that and just look at your lifestyle, look at the ebook, and it's laid out for you, plain and simple, black and white. Does your lifestyle follow the criteria in the ebook? If it does, then you might want to join our online membership to get a little bit more advanced workouts and advanced nutrition principles. But if it doesn't, then just start following that advice.
Is it whiskey time?
It's whiskey time.
Right. We're going to get rocking, everybody. So if you want any tips, download our ebook. If you don't want any tips, that's fine.
Yep. We'll be back to normal working hours next week.
Now next week, Monday's video is I'm walking on eggshells.
Woo!
And then Wednesdays is the salmon.
Oh yes. Yep. We have got the new, in fact we can just tell them, right? The Kilted Coaches Kitchen.
Yeah. Now the first episode is going to be okay. We've found out a better way of doing it for cooking videos, so we've already planned out a better way of doing
Wednesday's video is our first recipe in the Kilted Coaches Kitchen, but it's an introduction to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Whereas we've actually been discussing a better way, a more entertaining way of doing the recipes, which is going to be cool.
And Friday's a wee secret.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. Right, we're going to shoot. You have a lovely weekend, everyone.
We're going for the whiskey. Bye bye.